Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for the monthly card readings for each sign. If you enjoy these free readings, you can show your support by donating or purchasing some of my many wares. If you can't afford to purchase anything, you can still show your support by subscribing, thumbs-upping, sharing, or take a second to click on one of the ads. Thank you in advance for your continued support, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Now on to the reading. Hi everyone, before we get to the monthly December reading, I wanted to show you what this kind of looks like. These are the year ahead readings that I'm going to be offering. I did them last year, they're a big hit. This is going to be for the year 2016. It's a video reading, and this is going to be the layout. It goes by quarters. The first quarter is January, February, March. This is not necessarily January, February, March. It's just the first 3 months overview, then the next 3 month overview, the next 3 month overview, next 3 month overview, and then I'll pick one animal totem card for you. This reading is for the year of 2016, and as a video reading that's private, you'll be able to watch it over and over again. I did them last year, it was a big hit. And also with the holidays coming up, be sure to check out my Redbubble site for a lot of great gifts. Okay, on to the reading. Okay, this is the reading for Libra for January 2016. This is going to be the Hanson Roberts Tarot, and then I'll follow it up with a, so just one under there. I'm going to put that aside, I think that's your card. I'm going to follow it up with the Animal Totem deck, which is the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, which are my own creation, and of course my book down here, Tarot in the Modern World. Okay, what is going on for Libras for January 2016? January 2016 Libra. Libra. January 2016. Libra. I don't know. I guess I'll go like that. I'm not sure what order really that is supposed to be in. Alright, well, yeah, Wheel of Fortune was the first card popping out. That's awesome. Wheel is, you know, things are in tune. Things are in check. Things are looking up. When the wheel's up, life is up. Things are taking a turn for the better. It can also be like unexpected, out of nowhere kind of things. You know, out of the blue. Surprises, you know, that kind of vibration. It looks to me like when something comes up, it's going to require you to make a change, though, because death is here. Death is in reverse. Death is like, you need to let something go, and you're holding on to something that needs to be let go. And that's part of this energy and this energy over here, too. These are both cards of being on a path of something that's not really working out or going the way you want. You know, also this Ace of Rods in reverse. So there's a lot of, you have to be aware if you're coming up against a lot of resistance, because there are cards of resistance here, especially these two, that maybe, you know, it's often the signal to take a turn, take a chance. And Wheel of Fortune is definitely about taking a chance, too. It's a card of gambling. I mean, somebody, if you gamble, you could win. But it's also like there's risk involved. There could be risk involved. You might have to let go of something that, even though it's like, the hell I know, rather than the hell I don't know, you know, or something like that. So it's going to require leaving stuff go, but it's frustrating stuff, you know. And so when you meet up against resistance, frustration, it's trying to point you in a different direction. You have the Ten of Cups here too, so this is awesome. Somebody else had this Ten of Cups in this exact same spot, one of the other readings. So that's the central thing. That's the central thing. And the central thing is love. It's a time of happiness, love. We're in love. We're getting married. Somebody's getting married. It's home, family. Everybody's happy. Is everybody happy? Everybody's happy. Because there's the adults there, the kids there, everybody's happy. So it's a time of joyousness. It's a time of what's good for all, too. That could be part of it. And this is another card of transition. This is that Eight of Cups. It's going to require leaving something behind and moving on into, you know, moving forward. And in this card, it's the unknown. You know, you don't really, at the time you make the change, you often don't know what you're, It's more about I'm leaving behind something I've invested a lot of time and energy in, and I'm going off. I don't know what it's going to lead to, but I know, maybe I know. I always look at what it's leading to, and in this case it's leading to this. There's a couple of things here. When I hold this card up, I can see on my viewfinder, it's turning into that moon face. You know, it tries to go around a face. So the moon is being, and then I looked at this thing on the side here, and it totally looks, I was just looking at the back of my book before I started the reading. It's totally like the moon card, right? Very similar. There's this thing off to the one side. Isn't that cool? I love when stuff like that happens. So the moon energy and timing. So I'm going to tell you that the new moon is January 9th, and then the full moon is January 23rd in Leo. New moon in Capricorn on the 9th, full moon in Leo on the 23rd. Let me get a drink of water. And that Wheel of Fortune also kind of looks like a round full moon. It looks like a full moon, doesn't it? So that full moon on the 23rd in particular could be something pretty key for you guys. But again, she doesn't know where she's going at the time she decides to change her fate, change her course, right? But it always looks, what is it leading to? It leads to Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is not only relationship, love, marriage, all that good stuff, but it's all that good stuff. It's everything good. It's 10. It's the most happiness, love, joy, all that good stuff. And Ace of Swords, it is a breakthrough. It's a new thing. And Six of Rods is also about, the Ace of Swords is another pointing card. So Ace of Swords is a victory and a triumph, a breakthrough. Break through the dark clouds and the light shines through. What is it pointing to? Pointing up at the Six of Rods, which also has this big circle in the background. Sun, moon, whatever. More like the sun. But anytime there's a new or full moon, that's the sun and the moon interacting. The new moon is the sun conjunct the moon. The full moon is the sun opposed the moon. So again, those new and full moon dates, I think, could be key for a lot of you. Anyway, so this is a card of glory, being in all your glory, being triumphant, being victorious, taking home the prize, being the winner. This often has to do with things that are competitive too. Like if everybody's competing for the same job or the same raise or any kind of competitive thing. You know, it's the victory after the war. Again, next to this death in reverse, though, it's going to require change. So it's going to require change, but it feels like you'll see fast results. I mean, this could all happen like right this month in January. You know, there's a person in reverse down here, and it's you. So anybody in reverse is always kind of like doesn't have your best interest in mind, or is not getting. You know, the path is not going to be right with them, or they're blocking your path. They're getting in the way. And you might be getting in your own way when you're the one in reverse here. And this, especially with that death in reverse, because you're not willing to change. Ace of Rods in reverse, so it's just not going to work out exactly how you want it. You know, there's going to require change, but you can still achieve everything that you're wanting to achieve, as far as happiness and love and family, self-worth, self-esteem, respect, glory, you know, all that kind of stuff. Get out of your head. You know, Libra, you guys are air signs, and it's like you got to get out of your head, because when these two come together, sometimes these are like ideas sprouting out of your head, you know. So it's not going to come from within your head. The plan you have in your head is probably not going to carry out, okay? And the Fool is here too. That's also about making a new beginning. And the Fool also leads to the new beginnings that are upright. This is in reverse. This leads to frustration, and this leads to financial loss too. There's some financial loss if you keep trying to push that thing. The Fool upright is going towards the Ten of Cups and the Wheel. So being of open heart, walking down this new path, yeah. The Ace of Swords upright, the other card of the new beginning, that's in the upright position, is pointing right at the Six of Rods, all this good stuff. So it's definitely time for a new beginning. I know it's a new year. I don't put a lot of stock in the new year thing, but it's all energy too. So maybe if you feel like this New Year's resolution, I always feel like do the not a New Year's resolution, because then you're just talking about everything you don't want, like this. Keep talking about what you don't want, and then that's what you're going to get more of, you know. You should always maybe do a New Year's, oh God, I was almost going to say invocation. I guess you could do an invocation if that's your thing. But I was more thinking about like a visualization list, or, you know, what do you call that? You know, where you visualize what you want, where you're creating what you want. But it's going to require letting go of some stuff. It's not just everything sunshine and roses. It's going to require letting go, and there could be some temporary setbacks of income, too, with this letting go, okay? Alright, so this card, I never do this, but I picked up the whole deck and there was just one left, so I had this has to be your animal totem. Oh, by the way, the end of year thing will be, the reading will be available for a couple more weeks till the 31st if you're watching this in December. Secondly, don't forget to check out that past life video thing that I do, the soul reading. It's really cool. It's a video reading of your chart. It's really awesome. Okay, what's your animal totem? Ooh, StingRay. I'm going to put it up here. In case I forget to put it on the screen later, you can freeze frame, but I want people to really look at it. And it was my intention that these cards have other messages and stuff going on and on, okay? Elegant, electric, fluid, deep, unwavering persistence, ambition, responsible wielding of innate power, maneuvering gracefully through life. Yeah. The Fool has very much a graceful energy about it, too. You know, the Fool is kind of full of grace, I want to say. This maneuvering through life, you know, it's like very much, the StingRay is very much of going with the flow. Go forth and do no harm, you know, go in your own direction. Even though you may have the capacity to sting somebody, you know, you don't have to use that. That's not necessary to get to where you want to be, especially when you have wheel in the spread. It's totally not necessary to get where you want to be, you know. So there's timing's right. When the wheel shows up, there's timing right, and there's opportunities that are going to show up that could be really something that's going to give you a big boost, and, you know, something that you're really wanting. And it's going to bring a lot of happiness and joy, but it's going to require change. And sometimes with wheel too, and StingRay is electric too. It's kind of like you have to, you know, it's quick electricity. It's like rapid movement, quick. It's not like, oh, let me think about it, let me mull it over for a few weeks. No. You're going to do it, yes or no? I mean, or it could just be a snap decision that you just make, but it's really going to change the course of your whole life. It's usually quick energy. You know, it's Uranus. And this is electricity in Uranus. It's fast moving, quick. Okay? Okay, Libras, thank you guys for all your support in 2015. Have a great new year. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, donating. Makes the videos free. You can check out my book, and up here is info. By the way, if you want to follow me on Facebook, follow that link below the video. There's a link to the Facebook page for the Rock and Roll Prophetess. And then there is also a, so you can get notified on Facebook when all this stuff goes up, but also then you can just subscribe down the bottom. Okay? Remember that you're love and beauty incarnate. Have a great new year. Talk to you soon.